Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. Your Sambo Blaze Purple, and joining me as always every 2 weeks here in DC Universe Online, those crazy guys and gals from the mighty Superzeroes who also join me in the Mumble chat. G'day, folk!
Hello, Sambo.
Hey guys, and you know what? This week is kind of cool because in fact, Kazin, I know you're on your character right in the front of our camera there. Vulture, g'day to you.
Hello.
Now, you've got some explaining to do. Firstly, where did you get that outfit from? Where did you get those wings from and the helmet?
They're from the marketplace. I think it's splendid wings and some kind of bird. I don't know what the bird helm's called.
Well, it's definitely a bit of a departure. It's a departure from your normal tiger outfit, isn't it? But hang on a minute. I've got a funny feeling that look at that, folks. You've been wanting to know all about this, I know, because you've been asking in questions in the comments. Has anyone here dipped into the whole celestial powers thing? And it looks to me, Kazin, like you have done just that, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is them in action, is it?
Yeah.
So hang on a minute, just explain that if you don't mind. So Celestial is the next expansion, if you like, the next DLC pack in DC Universe Online?
Yes, and right now it's available to Legendary members only.
Right, so of
and
course.
it'll be available to everybody on Tuesday,
there you go. So folks have been hanging out for this one, I know. And, well, hang on, we're going to be doing a very special instance today. I know that for a fact. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. But are you going to be on this character for our event today?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Oh, good. So would you mind showing off the odd celestial power? And also just a score from 1 to 10. What do you think of it so far, Kazin?
Oh, I like it.
You like it? Would it be a 10 out of 10 so far?
Yeah, so far. Yeah, I'm really liking that.
Oh, interesting. Do you know what? Someone else I'd like to get an opinion on about that. I can see right up the background there is Burning Intensity. G'day, Burning.
Hey, Sambo.
And I can see you're looking fine as... Again, you remind me of a paladin tier in WoW. I don't know if you've played WoW before, but that armor is definitely reminding me of that. But anyhow, more importantly, have you dipped your toes into the new DLC water? Do you have a celestial turn?
I do. Her name is Celestial Intensity.
Aha, that makes total sense. And what are your thoughts about it so far?
It's very interesting. It has a definite learning curve, but once you learn it, it's definitely fun.
Alright, there you go. So do you think I'd be any good at it? Or actually, what is it? Is it support? Is it heals? Is it DPS? Is it a whole mixture?
It's a healing power.
Oh, it's
DPS or healing. I'm going to be going as DPS.
Okay. Well, do you know what? I need to ask somebody like Starlin, and I can see Wing Nature over in the background there. In fact, let's go over and say g'day to her. G'day, Star. How are you?
Hi, Sam.
Now, this is a new power, the Celestial that we're talking about here. You know just as well as anyone else that I am the greatest healer ever, correct? Oh, are you there? Are you there?
Yeah,
Hello?
sure you are.
I see. So you know that it would be a natural fit for someone of my talent, right? So I should therefore create a celestial character, right?
Yeah, whatever you say.
Yeah. You know what? Poor old Starlin doesn't want to be kicked from the league, so she's agreeing with me. That's what I think. You know what? I give you a salute for that. Well done. How are you enjoying the game, Starlin?
Actually, I've been kind of stuck in Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, I know. I've seen you over there. In fact, a lot of us have. With it launching relatively recently, I'd imagine that we've got a few people AWOL from time to time living it up in Eors here, but that's normal when we have the launch of a new game. But good to see you here, and great looking outfit. You're rocking the Greco-Roman stuff there. Are you taking some cues from Kazin?
I actually robbed the armory from the magic wing, but the cape didn't go with the wings.
Yeah, no, it's true. I like the wings. I like it. Oh, what do you think? Look at this, Kazin. What do you think of his wings? They're awesome, aren't they? It looks like it's a good name, Vulture there. Have you, Starlin, have you been guilty of spending money in the shop?
Actually, that's what the armory is I got on right now.
There you go. Good on you, though, for supporting the game. We like to hear that. Great to see you here as well. Going down the... Oh, hey, can I just say something? That ever since I've got my upgrade... You can see Dr. Sun in the background there. We'll talk to him in just a minute. Ever since I got my upgrade on my computer, the graphics in this game just constantly surprise me. It looks amazing. And even, look at this beam of light over here in the middle. Sorry, guys, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but this looks absolute... Hey, who that? Look at that. Who dropped in? It was none other than Jai, aka Dante. You interrupted me talking about a beam of light. You realise that, right?
Yes, I did indeed, and hello.
Hello, surprise. Just dropping in, are you?
I just thought I'd drop in and might have a nice little look.
Yeah, well, look, what are you doing? What's going on here? Have you changed your outfit?
I have indeed, and for about... Reggie says that I can give you some internet points here.
Oh,
so if you can tell me who I'm dressed as and from what game, I'll give you maybe, say... Well, she said 2 internet points, but I think we should be a little bit kinder, guys. We should give him maybe 200 internet points.
200 internet points? Oh no. Okay, I'm going to have a word with Lady in a minute as well. But let me see here. You are hooded, you are red and black, you've got an R on your chest there. Now you know how good I am at my... Oh, hang on a minute. Is it a DC Universe character?
It is indeed.
Oh, the only thing I can think of is some incarnation of Robin. Am I hot, cold? What am I?
You're definitely correct, but which one and from what game?
Oh, do you know, I'm going to go Arkham Asylum. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're close.
Oh no, then that's all I've got. That's all I've got, Joe. You're going to have to put me out of my misery, and I miss out on 200 of my very own internet points, which I desperately need because Regina J. Lacerda keeps spending them on my behalf. Go on, let me off the hook. Who are you exactly, and from which game?
Okay. Today I'm dressed as Tim Drake, the Robin after Jason Todd.
Oh.
And he does appear in the Arkham Asylum, well, Arkham City game even.
Oh, it's Arkham City. Oh, I was so close, wasn't I? Well, you got to be proud of me for at least getting in the ballpark. Can I, maybe Lady will let me have my 2 internets. You know what? I can see her over in the background there. Thank you very much, Dante, aka Jai. Good to see you here, by the way. I'm glad you're enjoying the game. Lady, where are you? I saw you a minute ago. Where'd you go? There you are, Lady Solara. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. How are you?
Very well. Now, you're looking very, you don't mind me saying so, you're looking very Wonder Woman themed. I mean, you don't look like Wonder Woman, but you look kind of Amazonia-ish-y, Wonder Woman-y, or am I dreaming?
No, I'm wearing considerably less clothing than I usually am.
You absolutely are. You're approaching my levels of less clothing, in fact. Is it a hot day here in the DC universe, do you think?
Yeah.
That's your excuse and you're sticking to it. Now, what did you think of my answer? Do I still deserve 2 internet points for that effort?
I knew the answer, so Sambo, maybe about 25% of it.
Ah, okay. All right, there we go. So that, by my reckoning, means 50 internet points. Thank you very much, Jai. I will collect them later on. Looking good, by the way, Lady, and lovely to see you today. Also, I could see standing next to you there, Sergeant Tadico, SG. Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, mate.
Hey, Lady, how many internet points do you reckon SG gets for that Australian accent?
1,000.
1,000? Good lord. Oh, man. All right. Struth, mate. That was a cracker. There you go. How was that? Sergeant, what on earth are you wearing? It looks amazing.
Well, that's almost the complete Strength of Ram style. Is the T4 style. One of the 4 T4 style that you could get on the game.
That is incredible. So, in other words, I'm not going to have a snowflake's chance in hell of ever getting that, pretty much, right?
Woo! Maybe.
Maybe one day. You know, I automatically give you 10 internet points for having faith in me. Do you know who else I like to talk about in the background there? Dr. Sun. It is Doc. How are you, Doc?
I'm doing pretty good, Sambo. How about yourself?
Not bad. I'm getting a little bit hot in this burning flume here, and I can see you're doing the same. Now, tell us about your outfit today.
Yeah, it's my normal outfit.
Yep, the doctor
except
suit.
for the sunglasses.
Now, do you know what? It's interesting, and a lot of people say this. I don't see sunglasses on your character, and I think it's a bit of a rendering bug in the game, even after all these years, because a couple of my characters have glasses, and in fact, if we zoom in on Blaze Purple, you can see, there we go, you can see that I am wearing glasses right now. Well, actually, can you see glasses on my face, Doc?
No, I can't.
Yeah, there you go. So it's bizarre, isn't it? I can't see yours, and you can't see mine. It's a little quirky thing. It's been around since day one. You'd know about that, wouldn't you, Kazinas? Have you ever seen glasses on Blaze Purple?
No, it's when we're in a big group. It seems like when you have big groups, they don't seem to render.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Really weird. Don't know what
sometimes
that is.
Auras will shut off too.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what? We've got something very exciting to do today, and I know we've got to get right into it. So I just wanted to quickly go down the mumble list and say hello to everyone. Of course, Burning, we've already said hello to. We've got Buzzshock there. Big hello to you. Thanks for coming along today. BVS, big g'day to you, mate.
Hey, good day.
G'day. 10 points for you. Kappa187, hello to you, sir.
How you doing, Sam?
Not bad. Are you going to be running with us today, by the way?
I believe so.
Oh, good stuff. Are you heels today?
As always.
As always. Good. You've got my back. I'm looking forward to that. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. Darkling Lord 6. Big g'day to you, mate. How are you?
Okay, thanks. Hello. Good day.
G'day. Yeah, okay, you get a couple of points as well. Doc, we've already said hello to Dubstep Purgema. Hello to you. We've got
Sambo.
G'day, mate. We've got Fox. Big hello to you. Hello, Jai. We've already said g'day to you. And sorry, I couldn't relieve you of more internet points. We've got Lady Shauna next to Lady Solara. Hello. We've got SG. G'day, SG. Long time no talk.
Good day, mate.
Good. That was good. All right, another few points for you there. Saita, the last vampire. Please don't sparkle and please don't come and suck my blood. How are you today, mate?
Pretty good.
Good to see you there. We've got Starlin, of course, rocking her fancy armor, and Titus Tucker. A big hello to you. Also, big hello, and thank you to everyone who came and joined us here actually in the game. So, Kazin, you know what? I was on the forums and I was reading up Chulma's crazy backstory like he does every single week, setting up our story for our fortnightly episodes, and this one talked something about some gate or something. It didn't sound very exciting to me. We just have to go to a gate? What's going on there?
Yeah, it's a raid called the Gates of Tartarus.
Whoa. Did you say raid?
Raid.
Hang on a minute. Wing Nature, Starlin, I can see. Look, Star, have you ever run a raid here in DC Universe Online?
I actually run this raid when I was below 70.
Really? Okay, so hang on. You know how I play. Do you think I'm going to survive this or not?
Healers, you might want to buff up on your spells on this one.
I see how it is. Yes, I think the healers are going to have their work cut out for them, that's for sure. So, Kazan, this is a raid. What sort of tier raid is this?
This is a CR70 requirement for this.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me go into my inventory. Hang on, let's see. Tier 4. Thank goodness. I am combat rating CR73. So this is going to be very interesting. Look, I understand, Kazin, that this is quite a large raid, and it's all themed about Wonder Woman. Is that right?
But yeah, the Brainiac has invaded the Amazon island to steal the magic powers.
Oh, okay.
So we're there to stop him.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I do understand it's a relatively lengthy one, and I think we're going to chop it up into 2 parts. Is that right?
Yes. We may be able to get through it, but...
Oh, we will see, folks. So there you go. Look, if it takes too long because I'm terrible, which never happens, right, Lady Shauna?
Right.
Quite in the cheap seats. Yeah, right. We'll go with that. Then we may have to split this across 2 episodes, but we'll see how we go. This is going to be definitely an exciting one for me because, of course, my mentor on this character, my very first character here in DC Universe Online is, in fact, Wonder Woman. So this raid will cut very close to my heart. So it's going to be very interesting. Really interested in the storyline of this one as well because I think, and Jai, you might be able to help me out here. I know you're a DC Universe Online lore buff. Is this sort of charting the very beginnings of... I mean, is this where Diana comes from originally? I can't remember.
Diana comes from an island named Themyscira, and on the island of Themyscira you will find the Gates of Tartarus, which the Amazons are sworn to protect.
Whoa, I knew I could rely on you, so we are actually heading there today, right? Mm-hmm. Whoa, okay, I just simply can't wait for this one.
Alright, Sambo, maybe you want to check up on something in your journal regarding the situation on Tartarus. If you go to your journal, separated by type, and go down to raids, there should be a quest that says Battle for Themyscira. Track that, and you should get a special message coming from Wonder Woman regarding what's going on Themyscira.
This is great. Okay, thank you, because of course we've just talked about it with Jai, and again, thanks Jai for giving us that overview. Here it is in the game. Didn't even realize it was here. Thank you, Kappa. It says here that Brainiac has breached the Gate of Tartarus and stolen the Flame of Change, the source of chimeric power. His forces have emerged from the gate and are attempting to leave Themyscira with the flame. Only the might of CSA's Bestiamorphs and Wonder Woman's Amazons can stop them. So hang on, you said that I could track this, right, Kappa?
Yes, you can.
Okay, if I click on that, let's see what happens.
Brainiac's reach is greater than I thought possible. My home, Themyscira, has been invaded. We believe he has stolen into Tartarus and taken the Flame of Change, the vessel that holds the secrets of chimeric power. This situation is dire. We've struck an accord with Circe, and are even allowing men to step onto the soil of Paradise Island. Come quickly. The Amazons need your help.
And there we go. Thank you, Wonder Woman. Thank you, Kappa, for that. Very, very interesting. Now we understand the backstory completely. Let's get rid of that. There we go, folks. You know what we're doing. You know it might take a couple of episodes because I'm so awesome at it. Cough, cough. You can see also that I've got a group already prepared here, and the fools, I mean the lucky people that are coming along with me today, Dubstep for Life. We've got Lady Shauna, we've got Drakgana, we've got SG, we've got Vulture, who's of course Kazin. We've got Burning Intensity. Burning, by the way, are you going to be tanking today?
Yeah.
All right, that makes me feel good. And we've got Saita, the last
It might
vampire.
not later.
We will see. Bum, bum, bum. And you can see all of their roles there. We'll go through that once we get on the inside. But I think what we need to do now is fly. We need to go get on an invisible plane, Kazin, and fly all the way over to that island that Jai was talking about. So we will do that and meet you guys back in the gates. We will see you in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. Here we are, all lined up, ready to rock and roll, all ready to send me to my inevitable death. No doubt all of these players here are sneakily laughing behind the scenes going, oh my god, Sambo's going to last 5 seconds. But who are those players? As you can see here from left to right in no particular order, we've got Saita, the last vampire, who is a controller today. We've got Incendio, who is DPS. Big hello to you there with your blue aura. And you are replacing Dubstep, who had to go away. Real life, of course, always takes precedence. So it's great to have you in the team here, Incendio, and welcome. We've got Lady Shauna, and Lady is a healer today, and she's looking lovely in white. There's me, and I'm going to be just DPS, I think, am I, Kazin? I'm not, there's no way I'm tanking or anything silly like that.
Yeah, silly like that.
Yeah, exactly right. We've got Burning Intensity, who, of course, is also tanking. Big hello to you. We've got Drakgana there. They are controller. Good luck giving me power. Hello to you. And we've got, of course, Kazin, aka Vulture, looking very American Eagle there, I've got to say. I've just noticed you've got the red, white, and blue going on there. Some home pride going on.
It's kind of Wonder Woman.
It is, isn't it? Of course, and that is the theme today. We're about to head to the island. Now, Burning, I know that last week you gave me some goods and you've suggested that perhaps I could use them today. Do you want to just run me through that one more time? If I go into my inventory, what are we talking about?
You want to look for nitro soda. I think it was MK5 that I gave you. It was either 5 or 4.
Oh, here it is. No, nitro soda, cola. Yeah, Mark 4. There it is. So do you want me to drink one of them right now?
Drink one of those right now.
Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Here we are. Gulp, gulp. Whoa, look at that effect. Okay, I've done that, and now...
What about SG?
You wanted me to swap it out, didn't you, I think?
Yes. If you replace that with your soda cola next.
Soda cola. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So now what was the point in doing that, please?
That buffs your might for 30 minutes, so as long as you don't die within the next 30 minutes, your might will be buffed.
Ah, okay, alright, now it seems to have gone into the wrong slot. Let me just drop it in there. There we go, put my other trinket, swap these around. Good stuff. Alright, so that's going to help me out in terms of heals, right, Burning?
With the soda cola next, yes, it will.
Okay, do you know what, speaking of heals as well, I can see we forgot someone on the end there. SG, big hello to you. You're going to be healing me today as well. Oh, look, he's crying. I am so sorry. Do you forgive me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You had me in suspense there for a moment. You had to think about that one. All right. So not only do I have my fancy new cola and buff, and thank you, by the way, for that, Burning, we've also got, of course, SG, and we've got Lady Shauna, who are going to do their very best to try and keep me alive. All right. So Vulture, a.k.a. Kazin, what do we do now?
We're going to go right into the teleporter right here.
Okay. So over here to the Enter Themyscira. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get the pronunciation of that one right.
Let's do that. Time.
Did I? Oh, I actually got it right. There we go. And look who it is. It is the Joker. And of course, the Joker's got nothing to do with this particular instance. This is all about the Amazonians and Brainiac. There we go. Vulture. You know what? I've just zoned in and you didn't have your wings on you. That looked very interesting. All right, so before we go any further, just want to have a look at the map here, get ourselves a sense of what's going on. You can see we've got a quest up ahead of us, and wow, look, it doesn't look too big, Kazin, but I'm imagining that this instance isn't about the size. It's more about the mechanics that go on within it. Would that be right?
Yeah, it's the birthday's going to put on you. It's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, look, I have actually read up a little bit about this. I've tried to do my homework, but you know what it's like. Practice versus theory are really the same thing. Okay, well, Burning, I guess this is your show today. You are the tank, so you can set the pace here and lead the way. And like I said, I mean, we are going to be splitting this up into 2 episodes, but do you reckon Burning will be able to knock out a couple of bosses today?
The first boss, yes. Second boss, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see how we go. It doesn't matter how many episodes it takes. We just really want to see this content. There's no doubt about it.
For the battle.
Here we go. Repairs. Oh, do you know what? Not too bad. Just 1 item to repair there. I've got the right soda cola on, and wow, will you look at this? This is absolutely incredible. It looks like we're in some kind of ancient Greek, Amazonian, I guess, courtyard. As you know, I absolutely adore the instances and the effort that the team here at SOE go to make these things seem authentic. It looks absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like this. Here we are, Wonder Woman. Burning, can I have a chat to Wonder Woman?
Yes, you may.
All right, let's have a yak.
Thank the gods you made it. My magic lasso should awaken the Colossal General and his army of Colossi. They are oath-bound to defend the gate of Tartarus. But Brainiac's forces have put up a barrier blocking our advance. You must aid Circe's Cyclops to destroy it.
Yeah, we gotta protect the Cyclops down here.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Okay, so very cool little cutscene as always here. All right, so yeah, Burning, what are you... I mean, I don't want to get in the way. I don't want to do the wrong thing. So what's the tactics here?
This one, a lot of people split up. They like into 2 different groups. It's very hectic, so there's not real, strategy to do this correctly. So, I mean, just stay close to the healers and you'll be fine.
All right, and we're just trying to basically take down anything we can?
Yeah, there's going to be some robots come. Those are the ones we got to concentrate on when they start showing up, because they're going to attack us. We got to protect them.
All right, and these Cyclops here, I can see that they've got a bar, and we're trying to protect them. Is that right?
Yes.
So basically, if we can get the ads off a Cyclops, that seems to me to be the thing to do. Oh gosh, it is definitely hectic here. You couldn't have chosen a better word. Burning, this is amazing, isn't it? Look, if you're pugging this, if you're doing this in a public group, is this an area that people are going to wipe straight away?
If they're experienced, maybe. If they're, not, then most likely.
Right. I can see this turning into disaster very quickly. And there we go, casting a fire burst. I love that. And so we can see the celestial powers being used there. So Kazin, tell us a bit about this. What do you... I mean, today, your DPS, so it's obviously, it's healing based, but you can also do DPS on these new power sets, right?
Right.
I can see
I've been using this DPS. I haven't tried healing on it yet.
Right.
I've been trying to gear up.
I mean, the actual effects that I'm seeing here look incredible that are coming out of your character. They really do look unique. Is there any parallels you can draw in terms of the style of play that they dictate? I mean, is it similar to any other power set, or is this truly unique?
It is unique. It's similar to sorcery and hardlock, because you can do combos like with hardlock. It's a limited combo. It ain't... and you can't do an infinite combo like you can with hardlock.
Right.
You got a big robot, by the way.
Oh my lord. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at him. This is a Brainiac Reaver. Getting a good look at him there. You know what? There's something to be said about DC Universe Online and the instances, and I've said this time and time and again, and I will say it until the day I die, that there are just so much variety and so many different mechanics that go on in these raids and 5-man alerts, for example. You never feel like you're just doing the whole tank and spank thing, if you know what I mean. Lady Solara, I know you're not here with us in this raid, but would you agree with that statement, or do you get bored of the group content in DC Universe Online? What are your thoughts about it?
I don't really get bored of it, but eventually you're just like, I want to do something solo for a little bit, but it is fun to group up.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair comment, and that's probably what happens with all MMOs at the end of the day, and that's why I think we like playing MMOs, because depending on your mood, sometimes you're wanting to group up and, take on a big challenge such as this one, and this is crazy bonkers nuts here, by the way, or just like Lady said, sometimes you're in the mood just to chill back, pour yourself a glass of wine or have a nice hot chocolate or whatever it is, and sit back and not interact with anyone else and just be a bit of a loner. And of course MMOs allow us to do that all of the time. So now, Starlin, if you're still there with us, you said that you'd run this instance, or this raid rather, relatively recently, have you?
Probably about a few months ago.
A few months ago now. So did you perish in here? Did you die or did you stay alive?
Several times.
Several times. Oh gosh, if you're dying, there's no hope for me. Were you running it with members from the mighty Superzeroes, or were you running it in a public group?
Of course, I'm running it with the Superzeroes.
Good to hear. Good to hear. That is the right answer, and of course that's why we join up with our online communities and our league here in game, so we can do this sort of thing. Here we go, taking down this Brainiac Reaver. Because then, is it normal for this thing to take so long to die?
Well, yeah, they're kind of tough.
They are kind of tough, aren't they? Amazing.
Cynthia's down.
Oh yeah, so we've got, I was just going to turn to the healers actually and see how they're going. SG, speaking of heals, just wanted to switch over to the healers. We've got yourself and Lady Shauna, of course, who are tasked with a monumental job of trying to keep me alive. How is it going so far, SG? Is it absolute nightmare trying to keep me alive, or how's it going?
Actually, if you could stay still in one point, it would be easier. That means I'm going behind you all the time.
All right, so there we go. Some good advice. I'm going to... Oh, hang on. We've got ourselves a cutscene. We'll be right back.
The energy field has been destroyed. Now, we march to war.
The Colossal General awakens. General, fulfill your obligation and amend this breach of Tartarus.
Wow. Firstly, let's go and check out the loot here. And, oh, that's a very nice belt. So we'll greed on that one. And some great cutscenes. And look at these. Look at this. Around here, the view is incredible. It's worth coming into this instance, this raid, just for the view. That is absolutely fantastic. The full moon through the gates there, the archways. And by the way, I can see a shiny up the top at the back. Might just head up and grab that quickly. But SG, you bring up a good point there, which is as a healer, and I'm sure Lady Shauna is going to be exactly the same, it's going to make a big difference, a lot easier if your group is not running around all over the place, right? So if they're trying to keep near the healers, is that the ideal?
Yeah.
So of course it will make life a lot easier if I can stay near the healer, right, SG?
Well, the thing is that in this part that is so hectic, some people run away from the group, and especially that we are sorcery, Lady and me.
Yep.
It's hard to... you're electric, sorry. It's hard to like just heal one people that goes away, because sorcery just heal in some specific area.
Absolutely. And what about you, Lady Shauna? Different power set there. You said you're electric here.
Yeah, as long as you I can see y'all, I can pretty much heal y'all.
Right, so the worst thing for you, I guess, your worst nightmare is if, for example, I was running around the back of pillars out of line of sight and, you know, splitting off from the main group. That would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, there you go, folks. So some good group mechanics. Now, I can see who's over there. Hey, is that you, Bernie? What are you doing over here, hiding away in the... Oh, I see. You found me a shiny, did you?
Yep.
All right, let's grab that one there, definitely. A nice blue shiny. Thank you very much.
Tartarus faced Hippolyta, the great matron of Paradise Island, in single combat. Set an array against...
Okay, this next part can be tricky.
There we go, bit of a voiceover there. Okay, so Kazin, we're up to phase 2. Oh, hang on, there's another shiny over there. I can see more shinies. And sorry to interrupt you in the background there, whoever is doing the voiceover for that shiny, but we don't have time for that just now. Let's pick up this one as well. And by the way, look at the graphics over there, all the sparkly little things in the air. I don't even know what they are, but they look amazing. Do you know what? I wish that you could have a lair that looks like this, Kazin. How awesome would that be? I would love to live...
This is Wonder Woman's lair.
Oh man, so cool. I love this game. Alright, so, I mean, am I free now to be able to have a chat to Wonder Woman?
No,
we don't want to do that?
I need to explain what we do here.
So what is going to happen?
See this statue right here where I'm at? We're going to start at this statue. When you talk to Wonder Woman, he's going to throw a spear at a bird that's going to be flying around the boss.
Right.
We need to kill that bird as soon as possible. You need to stay kind of on this, a little bit on the side right here.
So in
as soon as that bird is dead, we're going to go clockwise around here to the next statue, where we'll repeat and do the same thing, and we'll keep going around clockwise.
So are you saying
all the birds are dead?
So you're saying that the players actually trigger these guys to throw a spear at the bird. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Now, I hope I'm not going to be the one that has to do that.
No, you're not. You just need to kill the bird. Your job is to kill the bird.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, what's very important is you do not get in here near the middle where I'm tanking the boss.
Right.
Yeah, you need to stay around here on the outside.
And is that because it's got a particular nasty AoE or something like that?
You'll see as soon as it gets started, there's going to be a big, huge boss around there where Burning's at.
Stay away from the center, I guess. All right, so Kazin, is there any other mechanic that's going on here that I have to be aware of?
Yeah, there's going to be a big boss in the middle where you're at right now. He's going to have the healing birds around him. We're going to activate these statues that's going to spear the birds, and we'll kill the birds, and we'll just stay around the outside till we kill all the birds. Kill the boss.
So we're killing off his support, I guess. Drakana, big hello to you there. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Now, what do you think so far? Is this a big mistake that you've come into a raid like this with me and the team, do you think?
No, I do not.
Bitten off more than you can chew, maybe not. I can see there that you're rocking the controller stuff. So your job, of course, once again, is to feed power to the rest of the team, yeah?
Yes, I'm here to help Saita.
Yep, of course. And Saita, big hello to you as well. You're doing the same thing. There they go. The two controllers, you're doing the same sort of task, yeah?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And of course, that is extremely important, almost as important, well, if not as important in terms of powering up our players. Not only do we need health, but without power, we are completely hopeless. Can't actually do much except for some melee abilities maybe, so it's really, really vital that these two right here on our screen are doing their job, and I know that they will do a great one. Thanks, guys. Alright, so I think we are pretty much ready to rock and roll, and there's Incendio as well, looking great in their hood and the blue aura there. I hope you're having a good time so far. Okay, well, I'm ready to rock and roll. Who needs to talk to Wonder Woman there, Burning?
I'll talk to Wonder Woman. I just want to remind that I will need healing, so someone heal me, please.
There we go.
I'll watch you and let the sorcerer take care of the group.
Okay. Here we go.
Teamwork.
Okay. Awaken, brothers.
Here we go.
Defend the gate of Tartarus.
The battle is joined.
Whoa!
Let's protect the outside during the initial assault. Make sure there is a but Themyscira.
Alright, so here we go. You can see the Brainiac Swarmer, which is the bird that Kazim was talking about. We've already had somebody use the spear, and just to remind us one more time, you can see that they've got a use symbol above their head. So Vulture, we're heading over to the next defender now, are we?
Yes.
And there it is. The defender spears an enemy. Now, are these just a one-use thing, or do these defenders come back again?
Yeah, they'll come back again. Sometimes they'll get killed and we'll lose statues, and we'll just have to use another statue that dead.
Okay, and we're just going to keep an eye in the background there on Burning Intensity. How are you going in the centre there?
Fine, it's like a vacation for me.
Like a vacation for you, good stuff. That fills me with confidence, thank goodness. And is it the Swarm Master, Burning, that you are trying to take down?
Just keep preoccupied while you guys take down his healers.
Right, okay, and the healers once again are these birds, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's actually rise up here, because you guys know I'm really doing no good. Let's see if we can actually instead provide a nice view from above as to what's going on. You can see Burning Intensity in the center there with the Brainiac Swarm Master. You can see the healing birds all around him, and of course you can see everyone else in the team down there around these spear throwers, if you like, trying to take down these healing birds. So this is exactly what it should look like. This is a perfect example of a great team doing just that. Teamwork, that's why we're here. Good job, guys. So, do these birds keep coming? Who can tell me? Because then, I mean, are they just going to respawn, or are there a set amount of these healing birds?
Yeah, there's a set amount of them.
Alright, so what do we do now? I mean, we're still trying to take down these birds.
We're just going to keep going around till we kill them.
Right. So let's concentrate now on these Brainiac Swarmers, i.e. the healing birds. And thanks for the big heals there, sorry about that. Ouch, that hurt. A colossal defender has been destroyed, so what does that mean?
Means we have one less statue to use for spears.
One of the statues got killed.
Oh, now, who is killing those statues? Is it the Brainiac Swarmer birds, or is it the main boss?
The birds, I believe.
Okay, so is it our job as well to try and defend these spear throwers, I guess?
Yeah, we want as few to be destroyed as possible.
Right.
Yeah, we got two more birds left. Yeah, because if we run out of statues, then the birds He's going to have healing birds. It'll be harder to kill the main boss.
Right.
And the main boss will enrage.
Oh dear, so if he enrages, that means he's going to do extra damage, etc.?
It means it will all die.
We will all die. Thank you, Saita.
This is the last bird.
Alright, you can see him over there, and there goes the spear. So I guess does the spear actually aggro the bird to bring him out from healing the boss? Is that how it works?
Yeah, spears him over here where we can get him away from the boss.
Okay,
and it takes down his shield.
Oh, and the shield as well. Good stuff. There we go. The final bird is down. So what happens when all the birds are down? Can we go in
now we can fight the main boss now.
Now we can fight the main boss. There we go. And again, folks, look at the graphics in this game. It is absolutely incredible. Yes, the game is 3.5 years old, but it still looks an absolute treat. And that is because we're running on the Unreal Engine 3. Fantastically scalable engine. The Brainiac Swarm Master there, who is down to about 66% health. I'm just going to step back a little bit so we can see this fight from afar. There's Incendio. Incendio has shapeshifted there, looking fantastic. By the way, Kazin, what is that shapeshift that he's got there? I've seen it before.
I'm not sure.
Is it a tonic? I can't remember now.
Probably nature.
I don't know where he's
at. Nature, yeah, you could be right. Alright, here we go. You can see the Brainiac Swarm Master is on his last legs.
Incendio's mental.
Mental. Here we are. Now, did I see Wonder Woman in that fray? Is she fighting with us as well?
Yeah, she's fighting with us. Yeah,
and there we go. Look at that. A case of Mark's Triumph times 250. We are done. All of these guys are retreating here. That is fantastic. Let's have a look at the log here. Whoa! A whole bunch of purples.
Incendio used his CC trinket. That's what he used.
Oh, the CC trinket. Okay, there we go. Now,
just a reminder, Sambo, that since a lot of us are already T4, you need for stats, greed for style. If you need it for stats, go on ahead and need for it.
All right. Well, there's definitely a stats here. The Lancer's Galea. I'm going to need on that one. The Jing Sink here, I'm going to greed on that because, of course, that is a piece for our lair. The Vanguard's Pauldrons, more defense and health, but less power. I'm not sure. It's just, I'll just greed.
Those are tanks, they're both, and that's where you want to be. So
okay, we'll need on those. Thank you. The focusing element, I'll just greed on that. A whole bunch of purples. Now, everyone has run over the side here. What is going on next?
We're doing something very special, Sambo.
What is that?
Okay, you remember about 4 months ago when we made the episode where you were cleaning out your inventory and taking questions from the live stream?
I do.
You said something. You said that you wanted to be a tank, right?
That is correct. One day it's my dream.
Well, guess what?
Your dream has come true.
Today is the day.
What do you mean? Wait a minute.
You are going to tank this hallway.
No.
So I'm going to switch to DPS. And
you're going to switch to tank.
What?
So please press T to switch to tank.
Oh, you guys are horrors. You are all horrors. You knew this was going to happen.
You be a tank. Here's a grand opportunity.
No.
You'll be fine, Sam.
I can't believe this, guys. This is happening literally live. They've thrown... Okay, I'm going to right-click and equip some more gear here that I need that defense now. Oh my god. Can't believe it. No wonder you wanted me to greed, or rather need on the tanking gear. Oh my lord.
So you know what, Sambo? I'll be kind to you, okay? I'm gonna give you another person to help you since you're new to tanking, okay?
Right.
Our friend at SG here likes to call himself the only healing tank in the league. So SG, you can help Sambo tank the hallway.
You guys are horrible. You guys are... What do you reckon, SG? Do you reckon it's time for us to leave here? I think it's all over, Rover. Good lord.
Actually, Sambo, if we get the other way, we can get out of here, so I suggest that. I think it's better.
Okay, I think you're right. You know, I was just about to talk about these amazing looking soldiers here and the graphics. Aren't they incredible, by the way? Look at them shining there. Chrome Greek soldiers. What an interesting twist here. Whose idea was this, Burning Intensity?
It might have been mine with Kazin's
I see. The two biggest troublemakers I know of. I see. I will not forget this. There you go, folks. So this is going to be very interesting. Tanking a hallway. You and me, SG. I can't believe we've been thrust into this. I have hit T. I am now tanking. This will probably be the last section of this particular part, folks, of this multi-part series as we run through this particular raid here. I have no idea how it's going to go. All right, you know what? I'm just going to...
Hold on. I'm going to give you one more piece of advice.
Oh, one more piece of advice. Please do.
Take this very, very slowly.
Oh.
Very slowly. Especially towards the end, take it extremely slowly.
Oh my lord! You know what? You're not doing any good to my nerves. I'm very nervous.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't know. Starlin, are you still with us there in the background?
I am.
Now, what do you think about this turn of events? Do you think the guys and gals are being horribly nasty to me?
let's just say you better take it really, 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 really slow, especially near the end of it.
Oh my God. Okay. Do you know what? I think it's time to wrap up this episode. Oh no, I've been DC'd.
At least he thinks he'll get to the end.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's do this. This is going to be very interesting. Burning Intensity. Am I okay to talk to Wonder Woman right now?
You're the tank. You lead us through.
Oh God. Do you know what? I wish I'd just kept my mouth shut now. Here we go. Speaking to Wonder Woman. This could be it. This could be the end of Blaze Purple. Escort colossal archers to Wonder Woman. Oh God, let me through. All right, here we go. Taking it slow, as slow as I possibly can. Let's see if we can get the aggro here. Oh dear, it is a whole bunch of Brainiac roamers. Let's see. The archers are under attack. Oh no. So what do I have to do? Try and keep their aggro, do I?
You keep all the mobs aggro. I told you to take it slow because mobs spawn in behind you. So.
Oh, okay, here we go. Trying to do my AoEs here. As many as I can. The archers are under attack. That means that I'm pretty much not doing my job if the archers are under attack. I probably don't even have any aggro. I've got my AoE here. Do you know what? I don't think we ever actually set up my my tanking set. Kazin, I have no idea what abilities are on here. No, so the only
tanking loadout.
Yeah, exactly. So we never looked at that properly, but never mind. I know I do have at least one AoE on here. So has anybody died so far? No?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a good start, right, Burning? Surely.
Yep. As long as you keep people alive, you're doing your job.
All right, we'll try and keep the aggro here. Doing as many AoE abilities as I can. And of course, do you know what? At the end of the day, this actually comes down to Incendio and Saita. This is a big job for you because I'm going to be trying to spam as many abilities as I can. And of course, that means for you, Saita, that I'm going to be draining my power, right?
Yeah, but we're not worried about it.
Not worried about it. Good Lord. All right. Well, I mean, you know, with you guys here, if that means I've pretty much got an unlimited source of power, then it's going to make it a whole bunch easier than it normally would be. So big thank you. Now, let's hear from the healers here. Lady Shauna, how are you going?
I'm doing fine.
You're doing fine? I can see a Brainiac Bounder at the background there. Let's see if we can go and have a chat with him and get his attention. There we go. All right, well, hang on. Did we just clear those mobs with no deaths?
Keep going.
We're not done yet.
Oh, no. I can tell that these guys know that there's something coming up. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I am sweating like nobody would believe it here. I am very, very nervous. And of course, this is the thing when you are a tank, you effectively have the lives, just like the healers as well, the lives of your team in your hands. And it's a big responsibility, of course, Burning. It's a burden that you bear, no doubt, week in and week out. Do you do these days, do you actually do any pugs, or are you mainly doing, you know, actual Superzeroes stuff in terms of group content?
95% of the time it's strictly Superzeroes. Every once in a blue moon I might do a pug group.
Right, and are you tanking in that?
95% of the time, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Good Lord. Alright, so let's have a look here. Drakgana, big hello to you, by the way. How are you faring?
Hello.
Do you think that we're going to get through this in one piece?
I've got no doubt we will.
You know what? I like you. You have the power of positive thinking on your side, and boy, you're going to need to exercise those powers as much as possible right now. Although, I must admit, again, because of the fantastic support network we've got in the team here, folks, you can see my health has hardly dipped below zero. Everybody has a great set of power, and oh, I can see a shiny. I can see a shiny.
No.
Burning. No, I'm not allowed to go.
That's a no.
That's a no-no. There you go. And of course, that is absolutely right, folks. If you are performing a role in a team, then the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And in this case, the need of the few would be me picking up a shiny. We have to ignore that right now and try and pull the aggro from as many of these mobs as possible to keep them off everything else. Now, how do we know? Will we know if any of our Centurions here die? Will we get a big message, or will that be a fail? Like, what happens if they die?
You'll actually get a feed if they don't.
Oh, okay. And what happened? I mean, can you afford to lose any of them at all, or do they all have to survive?
No, we can get by with just one survivor.
Okay. Now, if they do all die, who can tell me what happens? Is that a wipe? Is that a reset? What happens?
Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen a ball driver.
I've never seen it.
Neither have I.
Okay, so there you go, folks. Prepare yourself for the first. maybe
okay.
that will happen.
Little tip, take it extremely slowly around this next corner.
Okay, thank you very much. Of course, coming from experience there, why would that be?
Get the shiny.
Because this corner is known as the corner of death.
The corner of death? Great. And they're throwing me into it head first. Let's see if we can stay around about here somewhere. We'll try and pull these guys over to us, perhaps. The archers are under attack. That is the centurions that we've pledged to try and protect. Trying to use all my AoEs once again, putting up my burning weapon there so that I've got extra DPS, and that translates of course to extra aggro in any game. And you can see the green there, the big heals coming in. Lady Shauna right in the thick of things, and there we go, took him down. Yay us. Looks like we've just got one of these Brainiac bounders left here. Now how are we going so far, Burning? What do you score me out of 10 for my tanking so far?
Since I think this is one of the first times you tanked, I'm actually going to give you an 8.5.
8.5? That is high.
I'm giving him a 10 because we have nobody dead.
Yeah, although I must admit, because then I'd say that's more because of the skill of the fantastic team members we have here than anything to do with me. There we go, the archers are under attack again, trying to do as many AoEs as possible here so we can try and keep their attention.
We survived it.
We survived it. I can't believe it. We are through the other side. In fact, was that Wonder Woman saying that she needed to head off because her sisters need... Where are these colossal archers going? Do we need to follow them, or are they just going off into the ether?
They're going to the next boss. This is the next boss coming up.
All right, so look, we have indeed run out of time here, but this is a great place probably to take a pause and cut our episode. You can see we've got some shiny. Well, actually, I could go back and collect shinies, couldn't I, as well, if I really wanted to. All right, so would the next step be to speak with Wonder Woman? Is that what would happen normally?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let me just grab this shiny over here because, of course, we're at a natural pause in the raid, so that means it's perfect timing to grab one of these. I'll also go back and grab that other one off
There's
camera.
also one up here.
Oh, is there one where...
right above you.
Up at the top in the Coliseum.
Oh, okay. Having a look around here. Look at it. Just the architecture here is absolutely amazing. Oh, so it was hidden behind a pillar there. And of course, typical of SOE to hide these in sneaky places. There we go. But look at the graphics in here, folks. It is amazing, and it is Amazonian amazing. And this is exactly what you would think it would look like here on the island where the Amazonians come from, where Wonder Woman comes from at the end of the day. Oh, what's that over there? Oh, I can't get up there. So you can only go... There's a bit of a glass ceiling on this Kazin.
Yeah.
You can't go all the way up.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, folks. Well, there we go. Congratulations to us. That is the first part of this particular raid here. And don't worry, we will be back in the next episode. Means, of course, we're going to have to fight our way back to this point off camera. But there's no problem in that because that will be an absolute pleasure. That was a whole bunch of fun. Really, really interesting raid, wouldn't you say, SG? Like, it's certainly not just a normal tank and spank stuff. You've really got to know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, but actually it was really... I thought it could be harder to you and me tanking, but you did a really good job as a tank, Sambo, I have to say.
Thank you, SG, can I say exactly the same for you, because of course nobody died throughout that gauntlet there. That's right, definitely deserve a cheer. And you know what I think, Burning Intensity? Look out, because you might have somebody nipping on your heels. That could be me. I could be the next Superzeroes superstar tank. What do you think?
Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen that's watching the episode, if you'd like to see Sambo tank this next boss by himself, please put it in the comments. I will read the comments.
I'm going to put it in there.
And if there's more than 20 yeses, I will let Sambo tank this by himself.
Dear. I think I've done it again. Now, please, guys, watching along from home, do not do that because you know I will last about 5 seconds. Do you know what? Speaking of lasting, we need to get out of here. We are well over time. I, for one, am certainly looking forward to our next episode where we can do the next boss. Hopefully, I won't have to tank it. But before we say goodbye, I'd like to say thank you, firstly, to everyone who joined us in in the Mumble chat. Great to see you guys. Everyone who joined us at the beginning of the show there in the Watchtower, we love seeing you every 2 weeks, so please come along and join us if you'd like to in game when we film the show. And of course, most importantly, my fantastic team who you're staring at right now and who will be back in a couple of weeks' time to do the second half of this Gates of Tartarus raid here that we have really enjoyed performing today, the first half of. Anyway, thank you to Lady Shauna on heals. We've got Dracana on the controller duties. We've got Incendio on DPS. We've got SG being the healer and occasional tank. We've got Vulture aka Kazin on a DPS, looking fantastic with the Celestial Powers. By the way, can't wait to see more of those. We've got Burning Intensity doing the tank job, and hopefully he'll be doing that next week as well. And of course, Saita, the last vampire who has been filling us all with power as the controller. So thank you very much, guys. Hope you had fun. Can't believe that I didn't die. We'll wait and see what happens next week, of course, but in the meantime, we need to get out of here. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Blaze Purple, and everyone here in the game, it's us saying take care. Hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.